starting at ground zero, like you don't got nothing, you don't have no fans.
What I thought was never gonna happen to me happened. How would I describe my music? It's very bossy, very boastful, very, I like to brag. Yeah, very arrogant. That's how I would describe my music. It's the type of music you want to play when you get dressed, when you want to remind yourself who the fuck you are. Yeah, that's me. That's my music. That's Doechii.
I was in church a lot, and that's where I picked up drums, I picked up keys, I picked up singing, and as I got older, around the age of 16 or so, I was in a group, and my group got signed. And we were doing covers on YouTube and things like that. And then once we got signed, we ended up in LA. And when I got to LA, that was it.
I like to record, but I'm a skilled recording artist. I know how to get in that booth and write that song and make it sound beautiful. And the backgrounds and the harmonies, I can do it in pretty quick, like in 20 minutes. So it's not a long process for me either. I can get in and out and go home and get in my bed and watch a movie, eat some food. So yeah, recording for sure.
My music is pretty much a reality rap of what's going on in today's world, or what's going on with me or my surroundings, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna find too much cap in my music. If I say it, then that's what's going on for real. I just love the process of making music and performing. It's something about going out there and seeing my fans enjoying the music, you know what I'm saying? That make me lit.
I grew up listening to a lot of Kwaito. I grew up listening to your Trompies, your Brenda Fassie. My mom pumps a lot of Trompies. My mom pumps a lot of Brenda Fassie. So it's the Kwaito artist that actually inspired me to be who I am today. Because you understand? You can hear it in my lyrics too.
Right now, the accomplishment that I'm most proud of to date would have to be my visual for the Crazy music video. It's one of my most intentional videos that I've ever done. I would describe my music as eclectic, a blend of everything, a mashup of all types of inspiration. So eclectic.
I like to go by the street princess. My music represents what everyday girls go through. How I first started off with music was by posting covers and remixes, calling them lay mixes, and just being consistent on social media. And eventually, Yo Gotti came across my lay mixes. Rest is history.
Something that will surprise people about me is probably the fact that I went to college and graduated from college. I got my degree in social science. So becoming an artist, period, was like a scary step because I used to play football before I was a rapper. So making that transition into becoming like an artist and starting at ground zero, like you don't got nothing, you don't have no fans, you don't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? I just knew I wanted to be a rapper, it's scary.
Some of my early influences, I don't really have many. But I'll probably say Eminem, Lil Wayne. That's who I used to listen to the most.
When I used to watch them shows, I used to, picture being there. I ain't just per se picture being one of the performers because when I was young, I ain't just think that that was gonna be my lane. So I used to be like, maybe I'll be in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never pictured myself actually. I still don't believe it, but I'm definitely grateful, and I just feel super blessed that it was me.
5 years ago, I set out a plan, and I'm sitting in it right now. Like I'm sitting at the end of it, honestly. I wrote it all down 5 years ago. I live by that mantra. I write everything down. I'm constantly recording. 5 years ago, I said I wanted a Beyonce placement. I wanted a record deal. I wanted to play Essence Fest. I wanted to play Made in America. I wanted to be nominated for an Oscar. I wanted to be nominated for a Grammy. I'm sitting in that right now.
Lunch was fun. It took like an hour to meet, and it was punched in. I feel like Munch was inspired by like just all the I've ever met in my whole life. It was like a gradual process to realizing that it was viral, but they didn't stop making memes or talking about it. And it would be like a day, like a whole week passed, and then like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, and now they're still talking about it. So it took a while for it to settle in though. Like, it probably took me like, I don't know, a couple weeks. It feels crazy. Like, I just feel blessed. I'm excited. I know it's like, it's kind of like hitting the lottery when you make a hit. So I just feel like I hit the lottery twice.